Hey y'all, welcome to Nat and Grace Revelations. This is Tarot Tia. This is a reading for air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. May or may not resonate. I do offer personal readings. The link to the site is in the description. I gotta get used to this order, y'all. Um, Air signs. Letter Q is standing out tied into y'all. Look like a thief. Look like a stalker and a thief. Stalkers and thieves. I don't know who you got around you or what you've been doing. If this is you specifically, air sign, but there's a confirmation coming in, especially if there's a Tay. That's a factor in this equation. There's something very, very wrong here. Very, very wrong. Simone. Something is very wrong here, y'all. And there's somebody, Kiera, and somebody looks like they're really angry at this person because they are going to try to expose this person before they get in trouble for what they're doing or what they've done. This is very strange. It's very stalker like. Keeve. It's very strange. And these individuals look like they're dealing with like secret relationships that they shouldn't be in. And they don't have the work, family, friends, or romantically, okay? These people are connecting with each other in some type of way, and they shouldn't be connecting with each other. And when I say that, it's like to do dirt to people that have familiar faces in their life. So say for instance, I don't know, like these people are hooking up so they could snake their family together. You feel me? Two family members snaking the rest of their family. Two friends snaking their other friends or one of their other friends. You get what I'm saying? Something like that. Gates, anything like that. Something is not right here. And it's because of these snakes. One seems like a cyber stalker, one is like a physical stalker, and they seem to be trying to like snake their blood relative or relatives or somebody that they've had a long-term relationship with. Okay? And there's somebody else in this equation that's starting to feel like that something's off, like something is not right, and that they need to do something, say something, call somebody, reach out. I don't know. Like they feel like they need to say something. Smith. So there's going to be this really strange loss that occurs here. It may feel very sudden, like a disappearance, a loss, break, beret. There's this very strange loss, a sudden loss that seems to take place. Mike is what I'm hearing. But this is happening because this person is like undercover or like I said, like it's like the role that they're playing, they shouldn't be around. But they're still trying to get information about something or somebody without them knowing that they're getting information on them. So it's like, nah, you're weird. Like, they're weird. It's almost like they're using this is somebody coming to get information about you or somebody else and giving this information to another person. You get what I'm saying? Percy, persons, anything like that. This person is only around to be an informant, to be a spy, okay? To watch and report back to somebody else. So they have to stop denying that, okay? They got to stop denying that, or that's the role that they played in this situation. Like you was spying on their entire life. You've been watching them. And you can't deny that you're doing it. Because how else would you have any details about this person's life, these people's life, if you haven't been talking about them, discussing them, trying to get details about them? Christian is what I'm hearing. Somebody in this situation is entirely too invested in trying to figure out who this person is, what they got going on, where they live, where they work. You know what I mean? Whatever. They're entirely too invested in this person's life, possibly pocket watching them, all of that. Mike is what I keep hearing. But it's like, why? Why? A hairstylist feels like a really big factor in this equation. Hairstylists, people who work freelance like that, but like in the beauty industry specifically, they feel like a really big factor in this equation. Like, what's wrong with y'all? What's wrong with y'all? You mean to tell me that y'all was that damn curious about such and such life that y'all started using your other family, friends, and associates to be able to get details about them? Like, yes. And they're full of fucking drama. They are full of drama. And they regret this so bad because now they're in a place to where it seems like their weird, sneaky ways it has consequences. But this feels like jail. Like, you have got to be kidding me. You mean to tell me that you was so thirsty for details about somebody else's life that you was willing to risk your freedom to get it? You was willing to risk your job to get it? You was willing to risk your safety or another other safety and security to get it? Yes. Like, you have got to be kidding me. Any form of Chris is a huge factor in this equation. And I tell you all the time, I don't care if that's a Chris, Christina, a Kristen, a Christian, a Christopher. I don't care what it is. Any form of Chris is a huge factor in this equation. Whether they are a topic of discussion, they are a person in a part of these social circles, these groups, the person that's doing the gossiping, whatever. Web. Like, they are so nosy and strange. And it's like you literally broke into somebody's house, or like I said, hacked into somebody's shit, or again, start connecting with people behind their back so you could get information about them and their life. And all the information that they got about this person's life made them jealous of them. It made them very jealous of them. So it's like, what? Denisha? Like, what was your purpose? Like, you over here so curious about such and such just to find out that you jealous as hell of them? Like, Smith is what I keep hearing. This is just too much. Like, all that gossiping and weirdo behavior. Like, people are ashamed of this motherfucker. They are ashamed of them. They look ashamed to be this person's friend or family member. Like, so embarrassed. Like, you're a weirdo. Nikisha, Lakeisha, Keisha, anything like that. Like, they look ashamed of this person. But in my opinion, it's because they're too nosy. They're too nosy and they're too evil. They're too hateful, and they have made people entirely too uncomfortable being hateful to somebody specifically. Because it's like, you mean to tell me that's why such and such kept asking these questions about him or her or them, or that's why they kept bringing this person's name up? That's why they kept mentioning this or that or whatever this is, for sure. That's the only reason they keep bringing this shit up. And it's just like, you have got to be kidding me. Like, you have got to be kidding me. You were that invested in this person's life or livelihood. Like, for sure they was. For sure they were. And it's just like, whoa. Like, no, these secrets got to come out, air signs. Bolder. Something like that. Like, any form of like Tan, anything like that. Like, something is off here, and this is just literally envy. Like, you're that envious and been that envious to the point that you've been obsessed with them, trying to retrieve information on them by any means necessary. And for sure, all this gossiping that they've been doing, talking like they know this person in real life and everything, it's like, you don't know them. Tonys. They don't know this individual that they talking about. And there's somebody here coming to confirm that. And then that's when they reveal everything. Like, yeah, such and such is saying this, saying that, doing this, doing that. They told these people this, told that person that. Like, everything that they saying. And it's just unbelievable. Like, dish, tish, anything like that. Like, it's unbelievable. Like, it's unbelievable. Because they weak as hell. This is a weak ass bitch. Man or woman, they are so fucking weak. So for them to be gossiping like this, it's really like, hell no, not this punk ass bitch. Like I said, I don't give a damn if this a grown ass man. They are a weak ass motherfucker. And it's unbelievable. Myron, thank you so much.